let's get started. Welcome to SQL Basics. This topic is on writing a simple SQL statement and how it actually works. So you're familiar with select star from cells ordered by products. What this is saying is select every single column from the table of cells and display it in the order of product. Simple, straightforward, right? What's actually happening is this here is the order of this simple select statement. So there's 6 order for Microsoft SQL Server. The first is that when you write a select statement, here, let me just copy this over there. SQL actually starts from clause. This here is your base table and you join, such as your left, right, and inner join. So it actually starts from here. Then it's going to go to the where clause where it filters any fields you want. So where product is equal to, let's say, apple. Okay. Then after that, it does a group by, which aggregates all the data, which means if you want to sum the data, or not the data, if you want to sum the numbers, min the numbers, then you have to use group by. Then after that, you can have, after that is having, which is an aggregate for the filtering. All that's saying is if you want to filter by max number is equal to 5, it goes here, having. Once all the aggregation is done, then it actually selects the columns that you actually selected from the table. After the columns are selected and retrieved, it then sorts, which does the last thing, number 6, order by, sorts the data by specific fields. So let's see how that looks. So here we have the select statement. It's going to select product, unit price, and I'm going to get an aggregate function, count. I'm going to count the number of products and I'm going to call it count, CNT. From the table cells. Then I want the product where it starts with the letter R. So there's the where. Then group by product and unit price. The reason why we group by unit product and unit price is these two columns are not aggregates. If we remove, let's say, unit price and try to run this, we would get an error because it would say, hey, you're trying to display unit price and you can't because it's not in group by, because it's not aggregate function. Then we have having count. So I'm saying I want all the product count that is greater than 3. So from the sales table, only give me those who have a high count of 3. Then I want to order my product. And in this case, I'm actually telling it to order the product by ascending. Then for the count, go ahead and order that by descending. Okay. And one thing I want to note is, well, how come I have a count product up here and a count product down here? Well, the problem is, well, it's not a problem, it's a Microsoft product thing, is this column here does not exist yet. So from this point on, CNT does not exist, CNT does not exist, CNT does not exist, CNT does not exist. CNT only exists when the select is run. Okay, that's why I have to have, or you have to have, count product here. So again, if we were to try to put CNT right here, SQL would say, hey, I don't know what CNT is. That's because the column does not exist yet. It only exists at the very end. So now when we run this script, execute, we get this data. So here's my product, and here's my unit price, and here's my count. So I only wanted products that starts with an R, so here's all the R's. And I'm only interested in the order, right? So I'm interested in the product that starts with an R, and when I display it, I want to display the product name first in alphabet, then the count. I want a descending order. So I want the highest number up first, and then the lower number at the end. So that is the SQL basics in terms of the order operation. So when you write a SQL statement, such as something maybe advanced like this, keep in mind that this is what SQL is actually doing in the backend. It's going from, where, group by, having, then select, then order by. Well, I hope this helped. And again, if you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.